While we're all in college trying to discover who we are, there are bound to be various bumps in the road. However, the most important thing is to remember what is important to you and to continue to push forwards toward accomplishing your goals. I'm Xanthi, and this is my life. Three things that sufficiently represent my life are my flag from Brazil, which represents the best year of my life abroad, the ring that my dad got me that is extremely important to me, and my psychology book, which represents my desire to go to med school to become a psychiatrist. While this necessarily isn't a bag, it represents the same thing that a bag would, and it's the suitcase that I've traveled with to various countries. It has been to Brazil, Pakistan, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Mexico with me, never breaking or getting lost in luggage. It's definitely a keeper. One of the most special things that I own is my flag that I bought while I was an exchange student in Brazil. The flag is covered in signatures from my classmates and friends, reminding me of the amazing relationships that were formed over the entirety of the year. This flag does not represent merely my year, but it reminds me of a huge accomplishment that I have made. Taking tests, studying, filling out hundreds of pages of paperwork, and living with strangers for a year can sometimes be extremely overwhelming. Secondly, the diamond ring that my dad bought me is exceptionally important to me. He is my best friend and one of the most special people in my life. It has traveled all over the world with me, holding memories that other objects can simply not do. I don't think I'll ever be able to take it off. Last but not least, although my psychology book itself does not hold much significance for me, the idea of what it represents is key. As I mentioned before, I hope to study psychology and potentially enter med school to become a psychiatrist, giving me a career that is of interest to me. In my opinion, school is one of the most important things, and although it isn't easy at some times, the results are well worth the struggle. In conclusion, I'm Xanthi, and I've showed you what is important to me using a few objects: my flag from Brazil, my ring, and my psychology book. Although I have many dreams I hope to accomplish, with time I think I can do whatever it takes to reach my goals.